Uh-oh. Should have taken
Civility.
wanted.
Here's what
It's
gets me
just
about it. There are people out there that believe
running,
that they promote it. And I mentioned
hide
there's
in
places
love.
out there promoting that we need to be
You
civil, we
can't
need to be
hide.
civil, and Kathy Griffin said
Find your place to
basically
go,
ask
so it's
his
red skies at
students
night.
and just blast them to you and your
Red skies
civility.
at night.
She wants something to do with it. Well, it's great
Whoa,
to hear her do that because we now all can look at a Kathy Griffin and look at her and say, wow,
Someone
the
said
words she uses, and
we'll be there by morning. Some will cry, eating red out at night. Doctors save their children. If we survive, don't do as we did. Son explains there'll be nothing to do. Whoa!
It's an oldie but a goodie.
Anyway, even the climate they want to be the same. Can't be different. Old man winter. Maybe it has to do with men. No, we're just kidding. But really, I mean, if you really think about it, you say to yourself, well, what is it, man? What is it? What is it? I mean, we understand all this kind of stuff. This explosive stuff. I mean, everybody just, and then the sign of the times, the way things are these days. I mean, how we communicate. We're on a place where, they try to like labels, put us all like, or like if we go look at something, they'll give us like, if we look at a fishing pole, next thing you know, it's like, are you interested in a fishing pole or this or that, or what do you like, all this stuff. But the winters, I mean, it just started. The winter just started. It's cold. It's here. We had some beautiful speeches last night. I'm just a poor man here. And then, like, the morning shows and everything, they'll throw it back at you. Maybe the songs will come on and all that kind of stuff. It's like, we know you, man. Have a good day. Have a great day. Do it this way, I mean, we're getting to the point where, we have to do everything a certain way. Like, it's just done. It's done for us. It's like, we know. We know. They know. They have enough data on us. We have somebody from Schenectady who wants to be president. Lang's going to be president. He's going to give $1,000 to every person just for being there, I guess, or something like that. Pocket money. And he has ways of doing it. Although we couldn't figure out how to do health care for all and all this kind of stuff, but we got the new people in Congress. They know how to do it. They will do it. And the whole thing with the wall, I don't want to talk about it no more. Okay? Don't want to. Fence this, that. I don't care. I'm not on either side. I really don't care. Leave it open. Build it higher. Build a big one. Or don't. Leave it open. Who cares? We're loving. We're so loving that we just, for some reason, we have speeches like, about resisting and about being oppressed. I didn't see any Italian actors. I'm not saying I'm jealous or anything like that. I'm not saying I pursued it. I didn't pursue it. What did I do? I didn't pay my dues. And how would that work out anyway? Wouldn't you have to know somebody? Or like, I mean, the times. I mean, back then, I don't know, they had top-notch actors. There were even a lot of Italians, I guess. There was probably Al Pacino, there was probably John Travolta, Robert De Niro, I don't know, Sophia Loren. I can't think offhand. I haven't done acting in so long. But, in the late 90s or early 90s, we gave it a shot. Went down there. What were you supposed to do? What were you supposed to do? The grunt scene was happening, all this kind of stuff. The world was changing a bit. The whole music scene. And then Bill eventually came, I think. I don't know what year it was. No, Bill was already here. Oh, so there you have it. So if you think about stuff, then you can like frame it better. I guess it's true. Leadership and how we act and think mainly comes from the top. And what we learned this month, well, this has been the first week of the West One Radio, or West Light Radio. There's a nice bike there too, man. Nice bike, brand new bike. Oh, wow, just sitting there. We don't do another one too. Oh, that one's got a lock. But the other one is just sitting there. You wouldn't understand. I mean, you would think it'd be gone like in 10 minutes. But it is night here. Just can't see how no one would just not take it. I mean, they'd go around collecting bottles. I mean, there's a brand new bike. Nice, too. I wouldn't go out and look at it. And, I'm that kind of person. Like, all of a sudden, maybe a cop will pull up and say, "What are you doing?" Then what am I going to say? I'm doing a show here. I'm talking about the actors and awards and speeches and change and climate change and all that kind of stuff. I heard you got a new crime unit, drug unit like that, Nice to meet you. Female officer pulled me over up there. I was doing a show. And she asked me about the noises in the woods. I didn't really know. It could have been a deer. And the next thing, the next day, my mom said the deer are up there. Yes, okay, bring him in. How about the tower downtown Los Angeles? Quite the chilly one too here. Quite the chilly one. We're getting Stewart's this morning. Stewart's coffee. Because I watched a little bit of it. Yes, cold. I watched a little bit of it. The Glenn Close thing. She came up and yesterday I actually left my coffee up there in the Little League thing. I didn't even notice it until I pulled up. By that time, I knew I had to load up and everything, and I did have some Gatorade on me, and I said, all right, what's the sense? I have to get peanuts later. I'll get one later. No biggie. You do what you gotta do. So we seen Glenn Close. She walks by Michael Douglas. A few people look pretty good. It was one in particular. Yes, the Richard Gere looked pretty good. And then Glenn Close, who is stopping you from doing anything? Yeah, stop right there. No one should tell you shouldn't be able to do it. No one. Who is telling you? All my time on here, trying to figure out, who are these people? I mean, a few of the things, that I often see was old rich white guys. We gotta get rid of them, old rich white guys. So it's just, in particular, it's just one kind of old rich white guy. What about the young college? I mean, white guys, something like that. What are they? I mean, don't they want the same things too? Why are they getting blamed for all this kind of stuff? Are they stopping? Are they impeding anybody from doing anything? I mean, who owns all the money? Who's gotten rich? Is it all these? I don't know. Maybe it is. These are some of the things you have to ponder. These are some of the things you have to wonder about. Where we have this thing where you gotta be you gotta watch what you say and all this kind of stuff. You don't want to offend anyone. Our words now and all this kind of stuff have new meanings to it. No matter what, people are don't listen. I don't know. Me, it's with the heart and everything. No matter how much you try and figure it out or say something, there's always gotta be. You can't stop it. It sprouts out. Just like, it's like over here, stop this leak, it's over here. It's because of getting elected. They have been doing this for so long. They don't know what else to do. And the thing is, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? How are you going to legislate? How are you going to come up with all this? Yeah, Lang. You know, he's like, I got the answer for Trump. So everyone. Elizabeth Warren. Like, I'm in my kitchen, you know, she's doing something. This is how they relate to people. Her husband comes in, you know, do you want a beer? And, something what she said, like, I mean, the guy's got the right to be in the house or something. Oh, you happen to be here? Yes, I live here, honey. No, I don't want a beer. What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're running? Okay, we gotta go to Idaho. You know? I mean, what is this about? And then everyone's like, oh, she made a dance video and all this stuff. All right, you make a dance video. Oh, you're in politics now. Okay. And then your answer right now or off the bat is like, you know, the rich. Hey, you know, there's a lot of rich Democrats too that are saying, whoa, don't think that it's just all, it is what it is, that lies they've been handing you year after year after year, that it's just white, rich men. And what color are they? I mean, what nationality? What are they? You know, I mean, you have to know who these people are, then we can put them on display. You know, you can say, this is the reason. This is the reason why you're having a hard time making it. We're going to put these pictures up. These are the businesses, or these are the politicians, or whatever. You want to come up with these policies that make it impossible to do all the things that you keep on saying that we need. You want money for all these things. But where does it come from? The trees? My dad used to say, you know, money doesn't grow on trees. Anyways. McNamara.
It's Red Radio. He's here, Carly, and I'm Gary McNamara. You know, the one thing I want to make sure that I say here, because we were talking about Mark Cuban, saying, you know, same thing as Jeff Flake. We need civility. We need to get away from Democrat versus Republican and conservative versus liberal. That's impossible.
Yeah,
it's impossible to do so. And there seems to be this need
we'll be right back.
At times to sit there and pretend that the reality of the arena of debate doesn't exist. If you come up and you say, I'm going to be an issue person only, you're still attacked.
Right.
You're still going to be attacked no matter what.